nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Back to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's Jenkins. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. The Knights looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Coming up, second down and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take it. Touchdown, UCF, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Bruins offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Aggressive call on the opening play. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He finds the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He dumps it off to the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of playing moving forward.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
It's a quick grab. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Looking to scramble. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And the UCLA offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Great sprint over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, UCLA, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Lining up to try the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. One more play here in the quarter. Handoff in a single back formation. And stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and that'll end the first quarter. It's UCF in the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the back now goes in motion. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The defense wraps it up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Quarterback drops back. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. The Knights are on the move here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Throw to the running back in the flat. was made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6. The Knights will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. That's caught. It's Jenkins. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. The Knights pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. 3rd and short here on this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Ashley. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
They spread this defense all over the field with that 5 wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give them.
Oh, they trap him for a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man.
He's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, I'm not shocked here at all by this play. The offense is facing a 3rd and long. Why not just throw it up and take a chance? Maybe you get a completion. Maybe you get a pass interference. Worst case, it's intercepted. But it's almost...
And this is going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down, looking to throw it. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Pitches to the back. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. The Knights will have 1st and 10 here. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The Knights will bring their punt team on the field now. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Cox. Gets into space at the 50. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The Bruins come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Cox. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And the first play of the drive now coming out from the 17-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Past the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. The Knights pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Knights will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Touchdown, UCF. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
I'll tell you what, in this 1st half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Extra point puts him up 9 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors for our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
The Knights will kick this deep and begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Covered seat brings down the returner. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They get the second half started with a running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Bruins will have to punt this one away. He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Houdini scramble. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be 1st down yardage. Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Caught near the sticks. It's Jenkins. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal. The Knights hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
But you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Touchdown, Knights! This offense is still clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he runs it in there to extend the lead. Now it's a 3-score game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Gets out quickly to the left side.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And there's the handoff. Breaks free. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Spade.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker. He's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal on the 9. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
They line up on 3rd and goal. Got to think this is 4-down territory, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on the screen. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Pulls it in. It's Jenkins. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Ashley. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a 1st down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
They'll try the ground game here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And it's UCF in the lead, Kirk, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Can he get there on the ground? The Knights keep the football on the move.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Direct snap. Breaks free. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. The back's got it on the pitch. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And now the handoff. Inside the 35. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. The Knights have 1st and 10 here. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. He hands it off from the gun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Third down coming up.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Goes out to stiff arm. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, UCF. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Hart over the middle. It's Fisher. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Offensively, you get to the fourth quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock.
The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Send the back in motion. Grinding away on the ground. He gets loose. He's got the first and still going. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Touchdown, nice. This offense really clicking.
And there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll hand it off. Great cut there. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. First down here for this offense. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. Heads the grab. It's Bidet. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Makes a quick catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
The Bruins looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Grab down the middle. It's Jenkins. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Screen to the wide receiver. Oh, and he fumbles. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really the only way you can get back into this.
Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one falls incomplete as time expires. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team.